All right, I'm back. Not sure what happened there. The Amazon service were giving us a hard time, but we're back. Here we are. Hello. I almost feel like I should have. Can just not seem to have enough mouse. Well, that works not too bad right there. I never tried landscape mode. It doesn't work that way. All right. Well, we're here. We're back. So, hello and welcome again. Thanks for being here. Um, so, just did a flight with the DJI drone, and we're going to take a look at that flight in just a minute. And I'll show that to you again for those of you who missed it. But it's a beautiful day out here. It's really hot. Um, it's really hot. So I'm sitting inside the Dealmobile. It's the Dealmobile. I forget how I came up with that name, but we're here. And doing a demo of the DJI Mini 2 drone, which I love my drone. If you've watched my broadcast before, there's two things you know that I really love. It's my motorcycle and my drone, and if I can get both in the same day, I'm really, really happy. Was away for a few days. Here in Canada, July 1st, of course, is our Independence Day, and that was on the Thursday. So then Jennifer and I took off. Oh, I was off that day. I normally work Canada Canada Day in my city. I MC and do a bunch of events and stuff, but because of COVID this year, things looked a lot different. So it was my first Canada Day off in about 25 years, and so it was kind of weird for me. But then we took Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We went away to some beautiful places like Stratford, Elora. I'm going to show you some of those, actually, right? I have them on the drone. I don't know why. I have something in my eye. I know, my eyeball. It's been bugging me all day. Got my second vaccine shot today, so that was exciting. I got to say, I'm just so impressed with, the volunteers and the staff that wherever in the world, they were just so polite and so kind and very helpful, and so it's really good. Glad to have that done. So if you're just joining, hello, welcome, and I know it's early if it's your first time, but if you think you like me or what I'm doing here, do me a favor, hover over, hit that follow button, and you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is Monday to Thursday, twice a day. I didn't yesterday, had a little kerfuffle happen there, but it was more of a technology thing. But I'm back here. Let me put my hand in front of my face. Just want to adjust that a little bit here in the Dealmobile. And we're going to talk about some new products as well. So please say hello in the chat. Let me know that you're there, you're listening, you can hear the sultry sound of my voice. I should type in the chat too, right? Hello and welcome to the stream. It doesn't do autocorrect, which is kind of annoying. Please say hello in the chat. Smiley face. There we go. There's an invite. Come on in. So I'm in the Dealmobile here on the beautiful St. Clair River in a little town called Moortown. That's all one word, Moortown, if you want to Google it. A few boats out today. Got some sea-doers. And they're just getting in the water, so they're excited. I would love to be out on one of those today. I haven't done that in years. But I don't have one. I need to borrow one. And some would say, why is that guy drinking coffee on a hot day? Well, first of all, it's a little known fact that if you drink coffee on a hot day, it's actually quite cooling. All right, so for those of you who are watching on Facebook and YouTube, just so you know, I do not monitor the chat there anymore. It's there to kind of get your attention and hopefully get you to come over here on Amazon Live. So there's a link in the description if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, but I do not monitor the chat on Facebook and YouTube. So you got to come over here to dealswithdavid.live. All right, I just took a whole bunch of footage, but instead of showing you that again, I'm going to go to a place where we were on the weekend called Stratford. Okay, let's do this. How do I do this? Just do that. And am I still screen sharing? No. Why is that there then? Remove that. Switch. There we go. Let's get this all hooked up so we can show you a thing or two. Something I'm not doing right. Yeah, try that again, David. So yes, please say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from, or do you have a drone? Are you interested in getting a drone, or are you just starting to look around? I will brag boastfully. I will boastfully brag about the DJI products. I had a DJI Mavic Mini before this one. This is the DJI Mini 2 that we're talking about here today. Got some new products in the carousel that I'll be talking about, but we're going to get through the drone right now. And that's my radio. I got my marine radio on just in case somebody wants to talk to me. So, okay, here we go. Let's try this. Yeah, okay. So this is the videos that I took over the last 4 days. And this is a place called Stratford. So we have this video here that I can show you. And look at this. Now this drone will do 4K video at 30 frames per second. And this is 1080p at 60 frames per second. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Let's switch this around. All right. So beautiful Stratford, Ontario. I should have the drone up now because these guys are going crazy with their Sea-Doos. They'll be out there for a while. But this is beautiful 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now, what's great about the DJI Mini 2 compared to the Mavic Mini, its predecessor, is the feature-rich camera. The Mavic Mini only did up to 2.7K. That wasn't a huge game changer for me to have 4K. There were some other features I would have rather had, but I get why they did that. I don't typically edit any video in 4K, and here's why. First of all, you have to have a real super duper computer to be able to edit it, which I do, but it takes a lot of processing power. And then if you're going to upload it to like Facebook typically only does about 720p. They're starting to do more 1080p. But even at that being said, Facebook is not allowing 4K video, so it doesn't really make a difference. While you can do it on YouTube, people have to be able to watch it in 4K as well. And unless they have super duper internet and a super duper computer, they're not going to be able to watch 4K anyway. So 1080p, in my opinion, is plenty for resolution, and it's great for editing as well. All right? Okay, we lost a bit of that. Now let's go back. Okay, what's another one here? This is a nice one here. Just lots of train track, and we got the water in there. And again, 1080p at 30 frames per second. Still a beautiful shot. And the 3-axis gimbal is what's is for the camera. And it's a little windy today. Not bad. Like, it's 14 kilometer winds and then up higher, and we're over the water, so it's probably closer to 17, 18 kilometer winds. But you couldn't tell that because it kept things nice and stable, right? Yeah, I should be out there right now because those Sea-Doos are out there. Let's do that. We can come back to the recorded stuff anytime. Beautiful flying. Beautiful flying. They're down a ways. Now, you can fly 10 kilometers. That's right, 10 kilometers. So, I don't know, what's that, 7 miles? I've never done that, and I don't recommend it. First of all, at least where I live, and I'm pretty sure in the States too, there's something called VLOS, Virtual Line of Sight. You have to be able to see your drone. You have to be able to, wherever you are, peek, look, and go, oh, there it is. So visual line of sight is certainly, unless you're the Bionic Man or something, or Bionic Woman, I guess. Yeah, Bionic Man had the eye, right? Right. She had the ears. Anyway, you can't see that. So one of the positive things about the DJI Mini 2 and the Mavic Mini is that they weigh under 250 grams. And the reason that that's important is that, at least, again, check your local legal listings. But because a drone is under 250 grams, you do not have to have a license to fly, and you do not have to register the drone. Again, where I live, that's the case. Now, even though I was not required by law to get a license, I studied for a couple of weeks, went and got my license anyway, because first of all, a hobby. What's a hobby for? To learn and have some fun learning about something that you have interest in. Secondly, if somebody comes up and says, hey, you can't do that, blah, 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 rather than try to explain it to them, you can just say, hey, here's my license, I'm good to go. And they'll typically back off and leave you alone. Because unfortunately, some people don't like drones. They think it's an invasion of privacy and so on and so forth, which it's only an invasion of privacy if I'm zooming into your living room window and flying over your house while you're swimming in your pool. That's an invasion of privacy. But to fly over somebody's house and to be able to look down and you can see that there's people there but not see who they are, perfectly legal. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Don't need to get into that. But again, check your local legal listing. The 3 L's, local legal listing. I don't even know if that's a thing. I know that my coffee's a thing. So again, this is beautiful view here in Stratford, Ontario, where we were over the weekend. And 31 minutes of flight time. Now, 31 minutes of flight time is on a super calm day, kind of like today. Probably not even like today, a very calm day, 31 minutes of flight time. I usually get about 20 minutes out of it, and then I start flying home anyway because I don't want the machine to start beeping at me, and it will start beeping at you. So there you can see another. Now, these are just some photos, but look how beautiful that is. And I'm sure if you're watching on the video, it's probably not even close. Probably not. That's a great picture right there. Yeah, all done with the DJI Mini 2. Now, JPEG pictures and also raw pictures, raw footage. So it just makes it for nicer editing, right? Let's check our stream, make sure everything's good. Yep. Don't want to have a follow like we did last time. Just some more pictures. Like, I could do this all day. In fact, I'm pretty close to doing it for a while today. Yeah. Just a fantastic view. Let's take a look and see what this does for us here. This is the, is that the Avon? That's the Avon River in Stratford. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, do me a favor, hover over and click the follow button so you get notified when I go live, so you can see more cool live streams like this. I do go live twice a day, 4 days a week, and I'm pushing on to 5, 6 days a week. I just love being here. I love talking to you guys, but you got to talk to me. Say hello. Let me know you're there listening. I'm feeling lonely. Yeah, and again, the zoom capabilities on this is 4 times. There's some kayakers, right? And this is about 90 meters up right now. They don't even know I'm there. They can't hear. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'll have to watch that again. Let's go ahead. Right about there. There's the kayakers. And again, just super clear video. And this is a great starter drone as well. There are larger drones, some that do way more, but for $5.99 to get yourself started, so you get the drone, of course, you get the controller, iPhone not included, but this is where you connect your phone, whether it be iPhone or Android. 3 batteries, so just over 90 minutes of flight time. I recommend buying an extra battery if you're going to fly it a whole bunch, but 3 is definitely good to get you started. Some more boats and Sea-Doos out there. I'm going to wait for those 3. They went quite a ways down, so I'm going to wait for them to come back, and then we'll get up in the air and get a nice shot of them. Now, this 3-axis gimbal, super sturdy, works very well. You have a lot of control there. Most of the videos that I do, again, 1080p, 30 frames per second. But you can do 4K, or sorry, I do 1080p, 60 frames per second, but you can do 4K at 30 frames per second. Clearly I know. Hello. Hello, Clearly I know. Clearly, what do you know? I know you know, but what do you know? So there's some Sea-Doos out there. We should probably... I'm streaming. If you're here watching, I'm streaming. This is a pre-recorded drone video. That I took over the weekend. But this is a great way to demonstrate the DJI Mini 2. So the drone, the controller, 3 batteries, the smart controller, or the smart charger, I should say, for the 3 batteries. And I think I see some other, but it'd be great to catch a big ship coming by. There was one earlier. We get large freighters that come down here often. Again, this is in Stratford. This is just beautiful. Flying the drone makes me happy. I will get the drone up here in a few minutes, and we'll do a live broadcast, like a live drone. Okay. There's me having fun going over the train tracks. Clearly I know, welcome, and welcome to everybody else. And if you haven't done it yet, do me a favor and hover over and click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live here and you miss these really cool streams that I do, like when I fly the drone, right? That was a short one. But again, great quality pictures. I've got to go through these and organize them. This is where I think I flew around. I was getting kind of far away here, so I think I kind of cut it short. Gotta have my coffee. Pretty sure I stopped there and took a picture. Yep. Look at that. Let's zoom in. Got the geese. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, where is that one that I took? There's one that I got of the geese swimming. But it was kind of funny because when I was hovering over them, I think they heard it and they were like, they didn't like it too much. We're got some Sea-Doos coming in here. There's me a shot of the geese. I think this is where I got a little brave, flying over this bridge. It's like, whoa. And I don't know why it came down like that, but then it was like, hey, get back here. I do know why. It was my handling. Let's see what we got down there. Now, if it had been my son flying, he would have flown right down in there, but we didn't want to scare them away because the geese, well, they can be nasty if they want to. Go back over there. Hey, there's me looking at me. Hi. It's a big cement factory where we were. Huge cement factory. What we did here. Oh, okay, we just got up in the sky. This was not Stratford. This was St. Mary's. This was St. Mary's, where we were after Stratford. I'm not even sure what the name of that is. This is the St. Mary's Quarry. Quarry? Quarry. All right, I think we'll get up in the sky here in a moment and we'll fly the drone. We'll see some more sea-doos playing around. It'd be nice to catch a big freighter boat coming by, but don't see any. Some more great pictures. It's just a real fun hobby, and in the beginning, I will say that I had, I guess you'd call it flight anxiety. Because, this little tiny thing gets up in the air, will fly 10 kilometers, not to even go that far. It's like, ooh, it's up there. Like, is it going to fly away on its own? It's just, I don't know. That was me. Now, my son, on the other hand, he was, now he's 21 years old, right? So he's more trusting of the technology. And while as a techie as a guy as I am, there is a big trust factor that goes on in flying a drone. I can tell you last year, like flying over water for the first time, I was like, ugh. Didn't like it at all. And I think the difference is that if you lose your drone in the water, it's gone. Bye-bye. See you later. Not coming back. If you lose it in a field, there's a chance of recovering it. Now, flying over water, flying over land, in my opinion, there's no difference as far as how it reacts in the technology. The OcuSync 2.0 technology that's built into the DJI Mini 2 is incredible. Now, what happens is, so the Mavic Mini flew on using Wi-Fi, okay? And the control, and some people go, well, the Wi-Fi doesn't go 10 kilometers. Well, it does, right? It's talking directly to each other. So the Mavic Mini would lock on the strongest frequency from where you take off, and then away you go and fly. The problem with that was when you fly way down there, something interferes or the signal isn't as strong. That's when you start to lose signal to the controller, lagging, video, etc. Now, you still had the return to home function, so it would come back. You probably wouldn't lose your drone. What OcuSync 2.0 technology does is it scans all the Wi-Fi frequencies, which I think there's like 11 of them, okay? And it finds the strongest one, and then it keeps scanning and finds the second strongest one. As you're flying away, if the first one gets weaker, it jumps to the next strongest signal. So it's constantly scanning all the Wi-Fi frequencies, and it picks the strongest one. So you always have a full signal, no lag, less chance of losing connection, and it's just more confidence as the pilot, right? That's what I can say about it. So they've done a really good job at putting that together. There's some more great pictures. If you have a drone, I'm curious, do you have a DJI or do you have a different drone? I'm very, very proud of having the DJI drone. I love DJI products. I have the DJI stabilizers as well. All right. We're going to get this baby up in the air because there's lots going on with Sea-Doos, etc. And you guys probably want to see this thing live in action. There we go, right? So we've got to put this outside. Hang on. Oh, we dropped us. So what it's doing right now, as soon as I get into connection mode, we want to connect to the DJI Mini 2. We are connected. So what it's doing right now is it's scanning. Oh, gotta turn the controller on, David. That would help. Let's go back and try that again. So I didn't have my controller on first. Yeah, I should have. Okay, try this another way. Hang on. All right. Should get things going here now. Let's get the controller. Still not connected, eh? Let's try this again. I'm doing something wrong. All right, let's shut everything off. Try this again. It's always a process. Okay, off you go. Okay, so that's off. Let's go back out of the app. All right. Turn it on. Now turn the drone on. Give it a second. There we go. Now let's try to connect. Seems to be being stubborn. RC not connected. Well, let's give it a minute or two. Sometimes it takes longer. And if you haven't done it yet, do me a favor, hover over, click the follow button. It's right up there. I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers by September 1st. So you can help me reach that goal by clicking the follow button, and that helps me grow the channel. All right, we're going to try something different here. Let's close the app altogether. Close everything, and we'll reload the app. I'm I'm not sure why it's being stubborn. Never had this happen. Shut everything off again, and we're going to count to 120. All right. Okay, well, let's fix that too. Change a few things. I like things to work smoothly. There we go. So we're going to come out of the app. Just close it right down. All right, load the app. Now turn it on again. If all else fails, reboot, right? That seems to be talking to it. Okay, let's see if we can connect now. Okay. I wonder if it has anything to do with my screen sharing. Stop. Let's stop that. Ah, I'm an idiot. So I was charging it, and I didn't have the connector connected. See? Did you plug it in? Uh-huh, you're funny. I did plug it in. All right. Oh, skip that. All right. Let's get this baby out. That's stupid. Operator error. Operator error. Okay. Now let's see if it is connected. Takeoff permitted. We got lots of satellites. All right, let's get you in the shot here. We're going to show you the real deal here. So look at that. Let's fix something else here to make things look a little sharper and nicer. Yeah, let's try that. That's a little better, eh? Okay. If you're ready, say I'm ready. I'm ready. Take off here. Here we go. Take off. The low point has been updated. Please check it on the map. All right, let's look around and see. Of course, everything's gone now. Don't know where they went. We're going to get up in here. Up we go. Let's get recording so we don't miss anything. And take it away. So there we are. So real-time flight right now. Now let's zoom in, see what we got out there. Do we got anything? They all disappeared on me. There's some. There's some. Zoom in again. Some boats, right? Sea-doos. Lots of people having fun. Now that's zoomed in 4 times, and we're only like, you can see about 250 meters away at this point. So So it zooms in pretty good, and although you lose some resolution, you really can't tell. You really can't tell. I wouldn't think. Got to stay over on our side legally. Just like that imaginary line out there. All right. How cool is that? The DJI Mini 2. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to switch over to the camera, which is there, and you can zoom in 2 times. All right. Another nice shot. Okay, I'll go back to video, and let's turn ourselves around. We're going to turn ourselves around quickly. Woo! I see some, looks like, now I'm in cinematic mode. I could go in normal mode and it would fly a little faster. But I like the cinematic mode just because it's nice and smooth. We're going to catch this, Sea-Doo over here, I believe. Alrighty. Where did he go? He's around here somewhere. Right? Well, I can actually zoom in again. He's coming in for a landing. But we're still flying. Alright. Just nice, smooth, cinematic look. The DJI Mini 2 makes it nice to fly. It's like therapy for me. So if you're looking to get started into this hobby, pull the trigger, man. Pull the trigger and get the DJI Mini 2. We're going to come back around, see if we can. I want to catch some more. I don't know where they all went. There's beautiful Stag Island. We still got a ways we can go to catch up to that. I think there's another. We come back out. Like we are far away from that island, but I can zoom in like that. Look at that. Just zooming in. Stop there for a second. And whoa, where's it going? The wind is picking them up. But I'm completely confident in the flight. Now what I do here is I press the function button and the tracking wheel, and that's how I'm zooming in like that. Whoop. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. I wish it did zoom in further on the picture. Not sure why it doesn't, but probably a resolution thing. But look how we can zoom in, and we'll catch the Sea-Doo coming back here, right? He's going pretty good. We're going to sit here and wait. We don't really have to go any further. He's going to come into the shot. Right? And then we can actually follow him down. Follow him down. He's going pretty good. Look at that. It's awesome. What a shot. That was awesome. All right. Okay. Well, let's come out of that now. If you tap the function button twice, it will. Hey, there he is. Let's go get him. There we go. Now I could catch up to him if I went into normal or sport mode. But it's okay. So a really nice shot.
Captain, roger your request. I do want to let you know that we monitor Channel 9 and would prefer calls coming in on Channel 9. Clear bridge standing by on Channel 60.
Nice zoom in here. Just a smooth zoom in. As far as we can go. Catch up there. He's coming in for a landing, maybe. I don't know. We're coming back. Let me just zoom out. Whoa. Okay. Now, you can see there on the map what we can do. I'm getting away from myself. And turn around. So there's the red line. There's the red line. And I can switch back to Rui, and that's where we are right there, where that lighthouse is. So I'm only about 300 meters out, which is, just, I don't know, probably about 300, about 800 feet. About 800 feet. Stop that. Switch over. And let's come in and take a nice picture. I could take the same picture 100 times. Never gets old. Never gets old. Switch back over to video here. Would love to catch a big laker coming down, but haven't seen anything. Yeah, I'll make it nice and dizzy. Woo! All right, what do we got here? Not seeing anything out. I'm a little disappointed. I guess I spent too much time talking, but let's go a little further down and see what's going on. We'll zoom in. All right. I wouldn't normally zoom in that quick, but I'm not really going for big quality here. Just a beautiful day for flying. Not too much wind. You see what I got a little higher up, like, when it sits there, it kind of was floating to the left or the right because the wind's taking it, but it's not taking it away. Still have full control here, which is awesome. Now, when I get to about 1,000 meters, it'll probably beep at me. So let's just stop there for a minute, and it's kind of floating a little bit, but it's not going anywhere. Let's go into our control. Maximum distance 2,000 meters, but we're going to bring that down. About there. There we go. Okay. Let's stop. Now, I switch over. I'm still like so far away from there. But that's just amazing that I can zoom in that far. It's awesome. Take a shot down. Check out what's going on. People are enjoying the day, the weather. It's just so beautiful where I live. This is about 15 minutes outside of where I live, but it's still where I live. All right. Oh, there we go. Found some boats. Oh, this is cool. This is there was a boat out there. They have like
Flight distance reached.
Alright. We'll just wait there. And what I'll do, because they took off from here, and I'll say to them, hey, I got this footage of you tubing. If you'd like it, let me know, and we'll send it to them. Well, let's follow them, right? Let's try to do it a little smoother. It's a little windy, but nothing we can't handle. We can zoom out. Nice shot. Keep an eye on our battery here, because we do need to get back. We're going to head back now. Zoom in on them a little more. There we go. And they'll be like, wow, that's cool, man. Zoom out. There they are, right in front of me right now. And we will fly back. If you're enjoying this drone flight and the streaming, I'm trying to reach 2,000 followers, so I'd really appreciate if you hovered over and click the follow button, and you'll get notified when I go live, which is about 4 days a week minimum, sometimes twice a day, often twice a day. And we're just coming back in for a landing. I don't want to freak anybody out. There's nobody around, so we're okay. Coming down, coming down, coming down. There we are. There we are. Here's us. Come a little closer. And land. Right, come closer, David. You don't have to walk that far.
Landing.
All right, hang on, guys, while I go get the drone. I'll be right back. All right, so another completed flight. There you go. That is the DJI Mini 2 drone. You can do some really cool stuff with it. Let's shut her down. I don't even know how long we were up there. It wasn't 30 minutes, but, that was a good 15 anyway, right? All right, so let's bring this over here. Still charging, so I'm going to take the battery out of this because we still have another full battery. So we get that, and then we'll get these. So this is going to be charging all three. It doesn't charge all at the same time. It's still charging the one that's the fullest, so that you get a quicker charge. And we'll just leave her there. All right. So there you go. Yeah, cool. Hey, Chris Stone, how are you, buddy? Missed you. I was off, us Canadians, we celebrated July 1st. So I normally work there's a sailboat over there now, of course. I'm all landed. Oh, well. He doesn't move too fast. We'll catch him. And then I was away although Friday night I went live from our hotel room. I said, honey, I'm going to go live from the hotel room. Well, you can be sure she made sure she was way out of the camera shot. She was sleeping pretty quick too. Anyway, so I did about an hour from the hotel room. I love Amazon Live, and I love the people like Chris Stone, who's here, who's also an Amazon Live broadcaster and influencer. Dealcasters, check them out. Chris, throw that link in there, buddy, so people know where you are. That's super awesome. It's a great community here on Amazon. Lots of great broadcasters. Selfishly, of course, I want you here to watch me, but in order for you to get notified, you just hover over and click that follow button. Help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. That's what I'm trying to get to. And make sure you follow Chris Stone and Dealcasters as well. All kinds of great Amazon influencers, from tech gear, drones, to beauty products, hair products, clothes. There is something for everybody here. And the nice thing is all of the Amazon influencers have been officially approved by Amazon. It's not like Twitch or YouTube where anybody can sign up and do cat videos. There's a process that we have to go through to be approved. So you know that you're getting really sincere, high integrity level reviews of products. And some people just talk, like Dealcasters does a great job of not really salesy. They have people on that know the products, and they just talk about live streaming. They talk about all kinds of stuff, and I really enjoy the Dealcasters as well. So Chris, thanks for being here. And I used to. This is going to sound funny. Let me just put a little me down on the bottom there. When I first started, I was like, hey, make sure you unmute so you can hear more deals. And then I went, oh, wait a minute. There's no point in me saying unmute, because if they're muted, they can't hear me say it. So that's why we just put it up on the screen. So we were just here talking about the DJI Mini 2, the Flymore combo. I absolutely love my DJI drone. I don't know why I'm getting notifications on my camera. I love DJI products, the stabilizers. I have 3 of the Osmo 3s. I still have an old Osmo 2. I say old, it's not that old, but it's now the Osmo 4 is out. So yes, I really love my DJI drone, the DJI Mini 2. And they make a large variety, from the Mavic Mini, which is still available. The Mini SE is one that's coming out. It's going to be very similar to, I'm going to say it's going to be between the DJI Mini 2 and the Mavic Mini. Somewhere in the middle, there's a bit of a gap there as far as products go. So, but the DJI Mini 2, the Flymore combo at $599, 3 batteries, the charger for all 3 batteries, the drone, of course, the controller, and a nice carrying case, and you get some extra propellers as well, because if you're like me, you will wear out your propellers from just flying so much. I almost fly every day, so the nice thing about that DJI Mini 2 is it's just that, it's a mini. Here, let me grab everything fits right in here, right? To an extra pocket for, it's where I keep the phone, for the controller. Everything fits right in there, and it's wonderful. It's weather resistant as well. Alrighty. I wish I didn't have to wear my darn glasses. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get out of this. and we're just gonna. Okay, yep, we're gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna take. I got too many wires. There it is. Just gonna plug that into the phone and let it keep charging. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Well, let's talk about the Apple Watch. I got the Apple Watch. My birthday was also July 1st, so I celebrate Canada Day and my birthday on the same day. And my wife and my children decided to get together and pool their money and buy me a nice Apple Watch. I wish I could screen share this, but I haven't figured that out yet. But this is a beautiful watch. This is the 44 millimeter size. I'll be honest, this was mostly my son's idea. My wife was always like, why do you want one of those? Like, because I love jewelry and watches. You can see I love my jewelry. I have about 14 different watches, all different styles, etc. And she was just all worried that, well, all you're going to do is wear this all the time now. I wear it often, like on a day like today, when I'm out like this. I don't need to wear my jewelry and stuff. I can still wear my rings and stuff. And then I would, I use my Apple Watch, the casual stuff. But still, going out, getting dressed up, that sort of thing. I'm not necessarily going to have this. But some people wear them all the time. Now, the reason I do really like this as well is because it's checking my heart rate, it's checking my blood oxygen levels, and all kinds of different things. You can do all kinds of fitness stuff with it, etc. Now let's see. I've got a notification. One of the cool things, though, I will say. Let's see if I can do this. So, all my, I don't know if you can see that. There's all my apps in there. You can't see that. All my apps. Now I'm going to give you. Might as well give you a nice view while you're here, right? There we go. Let's do that. Nice view. Let's get rid of that. So let's do that instead. I hear the motorcycles roaring. I have a motorcycle too. I haven't done a stream from the motorcycle yet. I know somebody else did, but I haven't decided if I will or not. What's that? Okay, let's go with that. And then we can go back to that. There we go. The walkie-talkie app. Let's go in there. Let's see. Now I have my son connected. Now he might be working. He started a new job today. I don't know if he's checking availability. Are you available to talk? You broke up, but I think you said not really. That's fine. I'm just doing an Amazon Live right now. Thought if you're free, you could join me. Hope all's well. He's all broke up. He's at his mom's. He's down in the basement, so he might not have the greatest connection. He's busy till about 4:30. It's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So there you go. But it has a walkie-talkie app on it. Now, yeah, you could pick up the phone and do that, but it's still kind of neat to just be able to say, Kirk to Enterprise. Jason and I, we have fun with it. And it's just quick too, right? And don't worry, you can turn it off so you can go back and you can say, not available. I forget how to do that. There is a way. Yeah, I scroll down. Oh, scroll the other way. There we go. And I can just turn that off. So it will actually, if he tries to talk to me, it'll tell him, sorry, he's not available. And you can add all the friends you want on that. So pretty cool that way. I love the Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch 6 series. There is another version that's a cellular version. So you can actually attach your phone number. I think you put a SIM card in. You can attach your existing phone number to it, so you can just use the watch for a phone. Not my bag, but whatever works for you, right? And you can get different bands for it as well. I'm pretty happy with this as well. It's a rubber band, but it's a strong rubber band. I don't know if it's actual rubber, but it feels like rubber. But it's real sturdy. They got me the 44 millimeter size screen because without these, I will say I have a hard time still being able to read everything. But that's just because I'm old. I got these, right, and I'm good. Cool. Now, if you're, I'm broadcasting on Amazon Live here, but I'm also live on YouTube and Facebook. If you're watching me on YouTube or Facebook, unfortunately, I don't monitor the comments there. I used to, and I tried to before, but it just got too busy. So if you want me to see your comments, you've got to come over here to Amazon Live. Just go to dealswithdavid.live and click on that. It should be in the YouTube or Facebook description, and just click on that and it'll bring you over here to Amazon Live. And then when you get over here, you just need to click that follow button. Just hover over there and click the follow button. So you'll help me get closer to reaching my goal of 2,000 followers. I really appreciate you helping me reach that goal. All right, so that's the Apple Watch 6 series. Okay, really excited for this portable wireless system. Now I'm gonna let me see if I can do this. I thought I had 3. Oh, I do have 3. I should have. Hang on. Yes, we've got all kinds of stuff here in the Dealmobile. That there. I'm gonna bring up this product. I got the joy down in my heart. Remember that song? So a new product here. This is the portable wireless system for live streaming, podcasting, etc. I don't have it here with me. I just want to kind of lead up to this. But I'm really excited for this product. It's made by Joy. And as a live streamer, I wish I'd have had this a while ago. Now I'm just going to try to bring it up here on my iPad. Where is my... Let's go. I think we're connected. Yeah, we should be. Nope. So where are you guys watching from today? Let me know. Say hello in the chat. Where are you watching from? What are you looking for? Always interested to know where people are from and if you're enjoying the stream. Nope. Turn off those notifications. Test flight. Okay, I'm just going to get to the product. No, not Joyce. Silly. Have that. There it is. let's share this screen with you. Trying to connect. Let's stop that for a minute. Make sure we're on the correct Wi-Fi. Yep, we are. Let's try that again. Not cooperating today. Why is that? Let's try that again, shall we? Technology is great when it works. All right. Trying to share my screen so I can show you this product. Now I got a silly song in my head. Do you ever get a song in your head and it goes over and over and over? Do you know what they call that? Do you? They call that an earworm. But for whatever reason, it does not want to cooperate and add this in. So, let's try something else. That's disappointing. Stop that. Go to here. Do that. Stop the broadcast. And then we'll, oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh, stop. Bear with me, folks. We're figuring it out. Okay, everything on the screen. It'd be really nice if a big freighter came by, but I haven't seen any. And I checked my marine app earlier, and it wasn't really looking to show me. Well, that's just really odd that it will not share my screen here. Okay. Oh. Stop that. Why was it doing that? Oh, let's switch never see. Try that again. Come on. It's a techie day. As long as the drone works, that's good. It keeps telling me it's doing that. Well, let's get rid of that. Delete that. Let's see if we've got the updated. I'll make sure we've got the proper. Might need an update. But I'm really excited for this new product, the portable wireless live streaming system for live streaming for karaoke. Okay, let's try to update the app. Let's try it again. There were two apps. One was a beta, so I'm thinking maybe that might have been part of the problem. Hey, there we go. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Welcome to the Dealmobile. If you're just joining, I appreciate you just hovering over there, clicking that follow. But it's really, really easy to do. You just move the mouse and you go click. You'll get notified when I go live, which is Monday to Thursday, twice a day, and typically bonus on the weekends as well. Depends on my schedule, but I want to be. I'd love to be here just every freaking day because it's what I do and I love doing it. So when you click that follow button, you make sure you don't miss out on anything really cool like what I'm about to talk about now. The portable wireless microphone karaoke mixer system set. Say that 5 times fast. Now this Joy dual UHF wireless mic with a multifunctional receiver. It's got wireless connectivity. It's got auxiliary in and out for karaoke or live streaming, theater like there's all kinds of different ways to use this. Now let me just switch that over. Why did I have? Uh-oh. Why is it doing this? Ugh. Go back. Go back. Go back. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. We do. It's been a day. But this is really cool. Don't let that picture fool you. Like, these are solid microphones. I'll be doing a full feature on this later this week. But today I just wanted to bring it up that this is now available. And I'm not logged into my proper address, but this is available with Prime delivery as well. These are solid microphones. I've opened the box and I've just kind of felt everything, but I haven't used it yet. I haven't tried it out. We're going to do that live, right? I want full transparency. They shipped it to me. They did not pay me any money, but they've shipped me the product for free. But that being said, I don't just take every product. Hey, will you talk about my product? It's got to be a good quality product. And having a conversation with my contact there with Joy, I just felt very confident in their product. So they sent this to me. Just got it the other day, and the microphones are solid. The connectivity box, the receiver there, it's like this big. It's very small, which is great. Here comes back that Sea-Doo. He was gone for quite a while. He's having a good time. And hey, I hope you're having a good time here joining me as well. But this portable wireless microphone system, nice and tiny, real simple to operate. Little independent volume switches for music, for microphones. It's even got echo on there as well. Here's some great examples. It automatically connects, right? And then you just have your wired out. This could go to smart TV or a laptop or a computer, projectors, your network. I'm going to use it here probably on the mobile too, just to test it out. And I'm really excited to have this product. I do a lot of mobile live streaming, and sometimes I have guests, and we use the headsets, which is great. But it's nice to have that microphone held in front of you too, that you can both just hold on to and talk, just for all kinds of different purposes, right? Sing as you want, anytime, anywhere. You can have this hooked up to your phone. Look at this, built-in digital mixer, makes your speaker live. 80 meter transmission, 80 meters. So 80 meters, like 120 meters is 400 feet. So, hey Siri, convert 80 meters to feet.
80 meters is 262.47 feet.
Over 250 feet, right? Now, keep in mind, that's line of sight, but you probably don't even need to go that far, right? But that just means that your connectivity is going to be really strong with this system. And then 2 microphones, so you can do your duets or your live streams. Again, holding on to, if you're having a guest, they can have their own microphone that you're interviewing, right? So lots of different live streaming. You can have your background music going in there as well. So you got your microphones, and then you have an output going to your live stream. This would work great for Instagram. What's great about that is that, like, Instagram does not allow third-party apps to access it to go live. Like, here on Amazon Live and YouTube and Facebook, LinkedIn, you can use third-party apps to go live to them. You can't do that on Instagram. But if you have this, you could add in external music or external sounds, etc., to go into your broadcast, right? So think about that and the possibilities there. So you've got your microphones and your why can't I talk? Your microphone screen cover there, right? And the design of this is almost like a pop filter, built-in pop filter for those P's and T's and those kind of things, right? So built-in pop filter is what I like to call it. It's got a nice, good size display there, so you can read the battery level, the channel that you're on, etc. It's got its FM button. We'll talk more about what that is. It's for changing signal, your power switch and your frequency. It's all there, right, built into the microphone. Now, here's the great part about this. You don't need AA and AAA batteries. It's got its own built-in battery, and there's a USB charging port. So you charge these suckers up, and away you go. It even has an input for if you wanted it to be wired. So say, for example, you talk a lot like I do, and you lost your battery, you would still be able to plug this in and use it directly, right? I'm really excited to get my hands on this and for a full live stream. We'll do that probably from home. That'd be a little better setup. But and then once I get more familiar with it, we'll take the opportunity to bring it out here in the van and use it as well. So live broadcasting, great for conferences. You can plug this into an external speaker as well, right? So if you have an external speaker that doesn't have microphones, like I do, I've got a few, you'd be able to plug this right into it and use it through that, right? Family karaoke and company picnics, all that sort of stuff. If you need some kind of a PA, you can plug this into your existing PA system as well and use it. I do karaoke. I've been a karaoke host I don't do it much anymore, but was a karaoke host for like 25 years. This would be nice and I've got these big bulky wireless microphones, and they get static and stuff. This would have been nice to have a few years ago to just plug in this tiny little receiver, all USB charged, and away you go, right? So we're going to be checking that out, but in the meantime, it's $119 right now, and this is I'm really excited for this product. Joy makes other great products as well. I'm gonna check that out. Let me show you here. I haven't gotten to this yet, but I'm excited to once we get through the UHF system that I just talked about. This is a portable digital DJ mixer. And Sherry started following. Thank you so much, Sherry. I'm sorry I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I hope you've been there for a little bit. And I really appreciate you clicking on that follow button. You just got me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers is what I'm working on here. So you just helped me get a little bit closer to that, and I appreciate that, Sherry. Sherry, where are you watching from? Is there some products in the carousel that you're interested in? Tell me which ones, and we'll talk about them. Or maybe there's a product you're interested in that you'd like us to talk about here. Again, let me know in the chat, everybody. This will be in the future to have my hands on this one for sure. But I'm really excited for this streaming live sound mixer. It comes with its own microphone. Yeah, this would be great for this is also great for mobile podcasting again for sure. If you want the stand microphone, this is this will be really great for Instagram, and it's got built-in sound effects like applause and laughter and scary and all kinds of different multi-purpose light. So you get karaoke song mode, MC rap mode, popping mode, magic sound mode, voice changer, right? You can change your voice. That's cool. I have one that does that stuff, but it's not programmable and it's pretty cheaply made. But then I paid $20 for it, right? So here you're going to get good quality. from what I've seen already from this company. Good quality products. Works with iOS, Android, Windows, and Mac. That's great. Great for Twitch, Facebook Live, TikTok, you name it. This would be fun. This would actually be really good for my mobile broadcasting as well. So just set the microphone up there, and away we go. $160. It's got a remote. What's the remote for? Let's see if I can figure out. Tell us here. Whoops. Where'd it go? Okay, so there's a remote. What does that look like? Oh, so just to change the different modes. Pardon me, folks. Whoa, back here. Use Life sound card compatible with multiple devices. Dynamic range for voice, recording your signal clearly, wide frequency response. Oh wow, 50, that's a lot. Captures full audio spectrum, high sensitivity, low signal to noise ratio. Package list 100% customer service guarantee. This is what I love. Customer service is super important. I have direct contact with the company, gentleman there that I've been speaking with, so I'm excited for that. And I always like to test out the customer service, so we'll do that at some point. One XLR cable, XLR cable to 3.5 millimeter. So it's all 3.5 millimeter input. Oh, and they like us so much they've even got us featured on their page. That's fantastic. So that will be in the future for sure, that we get to this product, but really excited for that product. But again, back to the portable wireless system, we'll be getting into that in the next few days. Probably later, probably like Friday, Saturday, I'll do that. Because I'm going to give them a full review. Again, full transparency for me. They sent me the product, but they don't get to see my review in advance or anything. I do a full, honest review. But from what I've seen so far, I'm pretty excited. Oh, there we go. Did I mention I'm pretty excited? How do I get back out of here? I got a song in my head now, and it's because of the name of the company is Joy, right? So I got the joy down in my heart. Where down in my heart? Where down in my... Right, you get the idea. All right. Oops. Let's go back here. Where was that? Oh, that's not it. How did I go back? Why won't it let me go back? There it is. All right, let's check this out now as well. So I have this product as well. This is another new product. I've been talking about it for weeks. I haven't been able to demonstrate it yet, but we finally got the product in, and this will be another product coming up later this week. The Encatus AX1800 promises a lot here. Promises a lot, and some really fantastic reviews on this product. So the AX1800 provides Wi-Fi 6 technology, and Wi-Fi 6 technology is the latest Wi-Fi technology. Came out October, November of 20, and it just promises a lot faster speeds and results. We'll take a look at some of the ratings, but as I've talked about this in previous broadcasts, some people have noticed from 3% or 3 megabytes per second to 100 megabytes per second improvement. So that's like hugely faster, right? Up to 1.8 gigabytes per second and covering 2,100 square feet. 2,100 square feet is huge, right? Probably does for most people. Now, if you're getting into a really big house, that's okay. You can connect up to 40 devices with this. Oh, look, somebody else is talking about it as well. So that's making it. That means it's popular. Or let's go back. I want to. So there we go. Okay. So if you want to extend it further, this is also the Encatus Wi-Fi extender. So adding another 1,200 square feet, so 2,100 square feet, and then the extender will give you another just further places to go, right? I want to go, but let's go back to this and check out some of the reading. Oops, where'd that go? This is like April. Greatest Wi-Fi 6 super fast router. Wish I'd gotten this earlier. Wi-Fi 6 is the latest technology that only appeared at the end of 2020. Like I said, right? Still like a baby. My hubby worked in the wireless equipment industry for 10 years and knows a lot about routers. He said this Wi-Fi 6 router is definitely better than any AC series dual band 1.8 gigabyte. The 80 hertz and 900 megahertz CPU guaranteed extremely high speed. So it's a dual processor in this. Excellent speed and stability. He performed 7 speed tests on the router with Sprint, 1G, and iPhone 12. The wireless speeds measured at 5 gigahertz are shown in the picture. The average speed is around 100 megabytes per second. The download speed of our Wi-Fi 5 router was only 3 megabytes per second. What a huge difference. He also mentioned this Wi-Fi router uses 2 top configurations, which truly realize the multi-device connection. And each device can enjoy high speed. I have to ask him again to type that. Okay, so this guy knows his stuff. There's the router. So these were the speeds, all the different devices. So very evenly spread out as far as bandwidth. I've had routers where, pardon me, yeah, you can connect up to like a bunch of devices, but it gives this one like super fast speed. Pardon me, and then as it starts to split things up, some are slower, some are faster. It's not balanced. This here looks pretty darn balanced, and this guy did some great tests on it. So this was from like April. The router arrived the next day in perfect sealed packaging, no damage. I was kind of surprised that such a small product claim to do all the advertisement reviews say it's capable of. I'm having a new ISP installed next week and started reviewing the product's printed info. It's chock full of no doubt something got lost in transit. Okay. Without firing it up, I'm hopeful. Okay. Works well. Strong Wi-Fi coverage throughout the entire house. This is a solid router with very strong Wi-Fi coverage throughout the house. The 5 gigahertz signal reaches further than my previous router, and 2.4 gigahertz signal was also fairly strong, even in the upper bedrooms. The interface was also very easy to use, and the best part was that it comes preloaded with Wi-Fi networks already installed, so you can just plug it in and connect to it wirelessly to do the setup, rather than having to run an Ethernet cable to it from a computer. Oh, okay, that's nice. I will say that I'm looking forward to that because I've had routers in the past. It's like, well, I'm setting this up for upstairs, but I had to bring it downstairs. I had to plug it into the computer, set it all up, and then da-da-da-da. And then when it didn't work, I had to bring it. Yeah, okay, you get the point. The downside is it only has 3 LAN ports. I get that. 3 LAN ports, a lot usually have 4. But I would say maybe you're sacrificing that a little bit for the quality and the speed, right? Encatus really jumping into this market in a very, very competitive world as far as routers go. So they're doing really, really well. They're getting lots of good reviews here, and I've got this product. I've also got the wireless repeater, and I'll be talking about it coming later on in the week. Very easy to set up, works well, good value, awesome router, and loving the speeds. I bought this router to replace my aging Netgear. This router has exceeded my expectations in every single way. From my perspective, this thing also looks cool too. Speed is awesome. I hope this one will last up for a while. Alright. couple there. No, can't connect to my Motorola. All right. I don't think anything. The router's perfect. But we've got it here. And we're going to be doing a full, true unboxing coming up later this week. %50 faster. Look at that. Better Wi-Fi coverage. Yeah. Up to 40 devices. That's pretty impressive. It's got the latest WPA3 security as well. Let's see where this gives us. There you go. Okay. So some really cool things coming up that we're going to be talking in full reviews, etc. coming up later this week. So again, make sure you're following so you don't miss out when I do that. You want to click on that follow button, and not only will you be alerted, you won't miss some of the great cool things that I'm going to be doing here on the broadcast. All right. I'm going to need a bigger van. And of course, the DJI Mini 2 drone that we were talking about earlier. Where is? There we go. We've got some Govee lights coming in the future as well. That we'll be talking about Govee LED strip lights, and hopefully this smart table light as well. Is one of the products we'll be talking about. So always some great things going to be happening here on Deals with David. I really appreciate you guys coming by. It means a lot to me that you're here, and I hope you're enjoying these broadcasts. And I'm going to call it. That's been a couple hours for me, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I might be back later tonight. So if you're following, you'll know that for sure, right? But thanks again so much for being here, everybody. I really do appreciate everybody hanging out with me here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, and I guess we'll just call it for now. Until next time, stay safe